Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my Mission Impossible Fallout movie review. I just went and saw this movie tonight. I didn't see it over the weekend just because it wasn't something I was in a particular big rush to see. I've seen every single Mission Impossible movie in theaters, and I think I've only ever seen them just the one time I saw them in theaters. I never went back and revisited them, and I've liked them all. My favorite is oddly still the first one, and this one was really good. This is one of the better action movies. They're all good in my opinion. I don't think there's a single one that I think is bad. Um, Tom Cruise is really like he's just an insane person, and all these stunts he does. I'm pretty sure he jumped out of that plane like he did on that talk show, which is a great YouTube video. They bring back Rebecca Ferguson from the last one, and they've got the same director as the last one. Christoph McQuarrie. Ving Rhames is back, as well as Simon Pegg, and Henry Cavill's in this movie as well. Superman himself. Um, I really like this movie. I think it's enjoyable. This is good action. This is a good action movie. I can't stand. I don't know how people. Again, I know I often talk about The Rock. How do you even compare anything The Rock has done, except maybe Fast and Furious? How do you compare the stupidity that is Rampage to something like this? This is a good movie. It's good action. Um, it's probably the best. If I don't count comic movies, it might be the best action movie I've seen this year. Not the best movie, but certainly the best action movie. I'd have to think about it a little more. Because sometimes, like towards the new year, a couple things just blended together. Again, not counting comic book movies. But yeah, Tom Cruise does it again, man. He is working. He is working his butt off. Um, the story had a lot of surprises and a lot of twists. A few were spoiled. I'm not gonna get too much into the plot, but everybody's really good in this movie. The writing's good. And I don't know. See, some people try to say that there's stuff that's way over the top, and I don't think so. I don't think it's that way over the top like what I heard with Skyscraper or what I saw with Rampage, or certainly not like Fast and the Furious. I think it remains grounded on some level. I don't want to give away any scenes, but um, you know, some people seem to have this thing that like they feel like, oh well, Tom Cruise is always gonna make it. You don't know that. How do you know that? I feel like that's an unfair criticism. I really enjoyed this movie. I recommend if you guys like action movies, if you guys are fans of the Mission Impossible franchise, I highly recommend you go see this movie. Um, I thought it was really good. Um, so if I you know, if I had to sum up this movie in one word, I'd just say it's exciting. It's an exciting movie, and that's what it should be. It's an action film. Um, you know, it wasn't like some overly emotional thing. They tried a little bit. You got to put that kind of stuff in there. But it was just more as a spy movie, and I typically do not like spy movies. I'm not a fan of James Bond. I feel like they all run together. I find them boring. I think I like the Mission Impossible movies better than the Bond movies. There's some of the Bond movies I don't even bother to see. I just have no interest. I like Ethan. I like that character. They brought back Alec Baldwin also. They didn't bring back Jeremy Renner. I'm a little disappointed. I like Jeremy Renner in these movies. Um, if I had to give this movie a score, I think I'd give it a 75, which is that's a solid B. An 80 is an A for me, an A minus. So I'd give it a 75. It's a good movie. It's about a B. I've been thinking of switching to grades. I feel like it makes a little bit more sense in my numbers because I feel like 70, that's like a B. I mean, I'm always comparing it to letter grades anyway, so I might switch, use the Chris Stuckman method. Anyway, yeah, go see this movie if you're into good action. This is good action, not like the Scorpion King or some bull crap. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments below, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye. Boom 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 boom